Awesome facts about famous logos. We see these famous logos of popular companies almost everywhere, but we seldom give a second thought to their origin, or what each emblem signifies behind well-known logos. Apple. Many said that the most valuable Apple logo was dedicated to Alan Turing, who ended his life by biting into a poisoned apple. But the designer Rob Janoff said that he made the bitten apple to show its dimensions because a whole apple can be easily confused with any other round fruit. Ferrari. Many believed that the Ferrari logo symbolizes horsepower. Not true. In Enzo Ferrari's biography, he wrote that the horse silhouette was initially painted on the plane of Italian ace pilot Francesco Baracca. Francesco's mother gave the symbol to him after his victory in a race. It later became a world-famous symbol. Wikipedia. Wikipedia has the cool-looking Worldwide Encyclopedia's emblem. The puzzle pieces signify multilingualism, each with letters of different languages, which, if taken together, make the word Wikipedia. The missing pieces indicate Wikipedia is never finished. McDonald's. In 1962, psychologist Louis Cheskin, hired by McDonald's, suggested to replace their old logo with golden arches making an M. His reason is that the shape resembles female breasts that will subconsciously arouse appetite and reminds customers of their happy childhood. Lacoste. In 1923, René Lacoste and Alan Moore, the captain of René's tennis team, made a bet that if René won his next game in tennis, Alan would buy the crocodile skin suitcase they saw in a shop window. Lacoste lost the game, but a journalist heard about their bet and wrote a story about a certain tennis player who fought like a crocodile, though he lost the game. It was how Lacoste got his nickname. He later used it as the emblem of his company. BMW. Some believed that the BMW logo symbolizes an airplane propeller. But it's all simpler than that. The blue and white were chosen to represent the colors of Bavaria. Uber. Uber changed its original logo from a U to something that looks like atoms. Uber says that the new logo symbolizes that their cars can be found anywhere, just like atoms. Pinterest. If you look closely at the first letter of the Pinterest logo, it resembles a pin we might use for pinning papers or photos to walls. Nike. This is easily one of the world's most recognizable logos. It's also one of the cheapest ones, as it only cost $35 for Phil Knight, the owner of the company, who paid student Carolyn Davidson for her design in 1971. Phil was not happy with the design at first. He turned out to be wrong. The logo became amazingly successful. The logo was often associated with a wing of Nike, the goddess of victory. Starbucks. Did you know that the Starbucks logo is a mermaid holding two of her tail fins? This symbol was inspired by the myth of the fairy Melusine, a woman fish with two tails who married a mortal man. The whole picture of the mermaid could be seen on coffee cups in 1971. It was later censored. Pepsi. The Pepsi logo cost $1 million for the design. The Pepsi company hired designers and asked them to develop a logo according to the proportions of the golden ratio, which is presumed to be the most harmonious and pleasant for the human eye.